Welcome to The Art of War Applied to Investing, Part 1, Lesson 1. If you haven't listened or viewed the introduction, please go back and do that now. It's about 5.5 minutes and well worth the time in the understanding that it will bring to you. I'm Tony Constantine, your host. I'm an investment advisor representative with LifeMark Securities Corp. This is, again, The Art of War Applied to Investing, Part 1, Lesson 1. Sun Tzu said, "If the orders are unclear, it is the fault of the general. If the orders are clear, it's the fault of the soldier." Clarity is essential to success in war. Why? Because it puts the information necessary to operate in everybody's minds, and because it's clear, everybody has confidence that the plan is going to work and that they will attain the desired objectives. It's the same thing in investing. If you are crystal clear in what you expect and what you want, and you state it clearly and succinctly, those around you who are tasked with helping you will understand and have more confidence in what you want and be able to help you more effectively. I'm going to share with you a story which demonstrates the need for clarity with regard to your goals. Several years ago, I met with a husband and wife. The husband was kind of unconcerned. He had a couple questions on retirement products, and that was pretty much it for him. His wife, however, was very clear. She had some specific objectives that she wanted to accomplish before she was retired and while she was retired. The husband was already retired with a nice pension. The wife had a reasonable 401k and was 2 years from retirement. Well, we put together a plan which had an 80% chance of taking care of all the wife's objectives, and of course the husband went along with it, but we were going to take care of all their objectives for the first 20 years of retirement and probably beyond that. Well, we implemented the plan. Unfortunately, 2 years after she retired, the wife was diagnosed with a virulent form of cancer, and within 6 months, she had passed on. The husband was left. His clarity was now gone, along with his wife. He decided that he was going to start filling up his time by spending money and chasing women. Well, he spent money on unnecessary things. He wound up getting married to a woman who brought nothing to the relationship financially, because all she had for assets was her home, in which her son lived with his son, and her son didn't make enough money, so he couldn't pay her rent. So she paid the mortgage, or was making the mortgage payments, and moved in with the husband, my client. Well, it came to pass that he developed dementia, and I gave her the name and number of an attorney to help preserve the assets as long as possible. And I says, after you talk to him, give me a call, let me know what's going on. Well, I never heard back from her for about 2 weeks. Then I got a phone call stating that I talked to my attorney and he told me exactly what to do. And I wasn't real comfortable with that, but when I tried to call, I got no answer. Well, 2 weeks after that, the younger son of the husband calls and said, "My dad was just served with the divorce papers this morning. I thought you should know." I said, "Well, okay, I'm going to check on his IRAs and make sure that the money's still there. And while I'm at it, I'm going to check on his life insurance policy too." Well, with the larger IRA, I was 2 days too late. That had already been liquidated and the check sent out. The second IRA, the smaller one, that was okay. I put a stop on any further activity on that one. And I called the life insurance carrier and found that they had received a cancellation of the policy and a request for the funds to be sent out, not to the address of record, but to the spouse's address on the other side of the next county. I put a stop on that, explained to them what was going on, and I felt that there was elder abuse going on, and the lady had filed for a divorce, so the insurance company terminated that request, and we preserved those assets. Well, a couple of years after the divorce, the husband wound up going into the nursing home, and a few months later, he passed on. The thing was, his first wife had clear goals. She knew what she wanted, and the husband went along with them. Once she passed away, he had no goals. So he was just trying to do something to amuse himself and take up the time that he had available. See, most of us have a problem with this, like the husband, because we've never been told, we've never been trained to think this way, that we must have some goals. They have to be realistic in order for us to meet them, but we have to have them. That is the essence of life. So if you have difficulty deciding what you want and how much it's going to cost and that sort of thing, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a special goals worksheet that I give out to all my clients before we have the goal setting discussion. It's helped them tremendously, and I think it'll help you too. If you wish to receive it, you have to request it. You can request it by sending me a message through the website, www.constantinenationalfinancial.com. Navigate to the Contact Us page, and in the comments portion, put your name, your request for the special goals worksheet, your email address, and the state in which you reside. That's for compliance purposes. Or you can email me at aconstantine@lifemark.com with the same information and get it to me that way. I prefer to receive it in writing, so please either email me or contact me through the website. Calling, I don't think will do it, but if you need to call me, the number is 440-205-1277. If no one answers, just leave a message. And all this contact information will be on the screen in a moment. Come back next week for lesson number 2 in the art of war applied to investing. In the meantime, make every day a great day.